I am warm. Very, very warm. Too warm. Probably gonna die. Oh man, it's horrible. It's fucking horrible. No, alright, I agree. I completely agree. Fuck those people. Fuck those people. No webcam today. I've not even got it plugged in, but I'm just too warm and sweaty and uncomfortable. Oh god, what's that? What's happening? What's going on? Bloody hell, 15 months. 15 months of just quality streams. Of just pure professionalism. They don't call me the greatest streamer of all time for nothing. I mean, I don't know who's saying that. No one is, but you know, no bullying today. It is too hot. Is that I'm not allowed to bully you, or you're not gonna bully me? Or is it both? You say we're gonna call a truce? In this disgusting weather. And it is disgusting. You're not gonna bully me. Well, at least you admit now that you do bully me. Because you're always trying to say I bully you. But it is. It's awful. While I'm all hot and sweaty and just... Ugh, I can't do webcam because... I will end up looking like you, Tev. Just fed up because... I'm very uncomfortable in this weather. You know, it's not nice. Like... Lost said, you know, it's not lovely, there's nothing good about it. Okay, it's too hot, you dehydrate, you sweat, you're horrible and sticky, you know, you can get burnt, especially if you're like me, where you're super white, you just get burnt to a crisp. Don't even get a tan, just go back to being white again. That's not true, Tev, because I saw you the other day, you'd shaved the beard. You look fed up, so don't be giving it any of that. I'll tell you why you look fed up. Do you know why it is? It's because you've got an underbite that tends to, if you got one of them, you tend to look more fed up, even though you're not actually fed up. I think that's part of it. Master Quest. I think Master Quest is just the flipped game, if I remember right. I'm pretty sure I beat that way back in the day. I think it's flipped. I'm not. Oh god, the fan is just blowing warm air at me. It's ridiculous. See, I think it came with the I want to say the special edition of Wind Waker. I can't say that because we don't have fucking aircon, or if we do, it's shit. It's just awful, horrible, sweaty, smelly people. It's annoying because my manager just texts me, rubbing it in that he's got COVID, so he's off now for the next 2 shifts. Well, for fuck's sake, everyone else is getting COVID apart from me. Yeah, it's hang on. It came with the it was the limited edition or special edition of Wind Waker because I had it back in the day. So you could play. It came with Ocarina of Time and then the Master Quest, which I'm sure was just a mirrored version. So it's just flipped around. Basically, I don't think anything else is different. I could be wrong, actually. Yeah, emulate's pretty perfect on the Citra emulator. That's how I did the YouTube walkthrough. It's the best version. Well, yeah, it's the best version. Just not, like I said yesterday, not for Majora's AIDS, because they messed around with that version. Kind of fucked it a little bit. Alright, we shall start from Lonk's house. I did. I'd only streamed for about an hour. It was like 11 o'clock or something. Don't know why. Don't know why I did it. I wasn't even going to stream yesterday. Again, I was uncomfortably warm. And Saturday night isn't a good time to stream. But you missed it either day, Tev. I did the impossible. Bit disappointing, really, you know, as a loyal supporter and my manager. You weren't there when I beat Zelda 2. Absolutely mugged Dark Link off, I did. Made an absolute fool of him. Yes, live on stream I legit beat one of the hardest games ever made. I did not cheat, I did not use save states. I fucking endured that shit. And it hurt. Oh boy, it hurt having to do it some of those fucking bits over and over and over again. Right, wanking mate isn't busy. We've been over this. That's not busy either. Fuck family. Who's got time for family? I ain't got time for mine. They can all fuck off. Last thing I want to do is spend time with my family, I'll tell you now. Sounds bad, but I just don't like them. I'd rather they just all left me alone. I always dread the family get-togethers. I'm like, oh fuck it. I managed to get out of most of them, but some I just can't, and I'm just like, oh god. They're just annoying. They just annoy the piss out of me. Alright, dungeon numero 1. Right, I mentioned that after all these years and years of hearing about Hellraiser, and I watched it a few weeks back. Fucking awful. Like, really bad. I thought it was a fucking terrible film. Now, Trainspotting is a hell of a film. That's just one of those films you've got to watch. but Hellraiser, like, and they say the sequels are even worse, so I don't even. Yeah, not a film that needed a sequel, is it? I've never seen it either, I don't think. You see, Hellraiser isn't what I thought it was. I had no idea. I'd seen Pinhead, and I thought he kind of looks like a cool villain. He's got pins in his head and that. You know, he ain't messing around. And I just thought like they were like demons that just came from hell and raised hell. And you know, it's not really like that at all, is it? It's just about that fucking weird guy, skinless guy, who gets that woman to kill so he can come back, and it's like this fucking. The acting was pretty fucking appalling. Pinhead's oddly even in it. I struggled to. Leon the Professional with Natalie Portman. Yeah, that's a really, really good fucking film as well. I think, when's that? 1994 or something like that? It's just a little bit creepy with Natalie Portman and what's his name. It might make, well, it might not make you uncomfortable, but well, you'll see. It's a bit. She's only really young in that film, and some of the dialogue she's given is a bit like, oh god. Yeah, he's a French fella, I forgot his name. That's the one. I've barely ever seen him in any other films, to be honest with you. You know, words can't even describe how good this feels after enduring Zelda 2. Zelda 2 is just too intense. Hello? Right, you come back down that way, don't you? Believe it should be the yeah, Wind Waker must have been, was it originally 30 back in the day? Oh no, forget you need the boss key, don't you, for the chests? It might only be the Wind Waker HD version that runs at 60. I think it's the same with Twilight Princess. And I could have sworn Skyward Sword ran at 60, but it doesn't, it runs at 30, only the HD version runs at 60, so I'm going to buy that actually. So I do want to play through Skyward Sword again. I think it's funny that they've called it like HD. It's like, come on, we're past those times now of calling things HD. We've pretty much moved on from the HD was the talk of the town back during the 360 PS3. That was the HD era. Why in 2021 are we calling stuff HD? We don't even talk about HD no more, do we? If we do, it's Ultra HD, 4K and that. Yeah, they've added a fast travel but slapped it behind an amiibo, the dirty horrible cunts. Fucking stupid amiibos. People still buying that them shirts or what? Like, what the fuck? What's the fucking point? You can never get them anyway. Even if you wanted them, they'll sell the fuck out. Get that key. Can't remember where it is. Have we got a map? Okay. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Right, it's 37 degrees in here. It's not funny, is it, that? 37 degrees? How about fuck off? I'm not having it. I'm gonna have to call the police, because I'm not having this. 37 degrees. That's fucking stupid. You can actually, I think you sprinkle magic powder on the anti-fairies. And you get a fairy. I think you can. It'd be pretty funny. But think about the calls that the police get that are just so ridiculous. That aren't even pranks, like people being serious. Fairy. Catch one in a net. Fucking hell. I'm sure, like, I saw a video or something. It might be on YouTube or something. If a guy calls the police because his brother farted on him or something like that. Like, I think it's real. Just imagine that. I know it's pretty bad, but we used to trick people at school into calling 999. You'd go here, call this number, it'd be 14 19 99, which is 141999. everything around here. I've never really played it. Is it not designed to be a multiplayer? I think it originally, what was it? Was it Game Boy Advance? And then they did a GameCube version or something? It's supposed to be some sort of multiplayer thing, like you control like 4 links or something like that. And it's all designed around. It's weird. And I think it was 4 Swords and then 4 Swords Adventure on GameCube, but I've really not played them. I think Triforce Heroes is similar, I believe. I always kind of ignored the spin-off games. The Minish Cup. I was always about. I mean, I liked the Minish Cap, but I was all about Link's Awakening. That's my all-time favorite Game Boy game. Played that so much. Yeah, Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, and you can, when you beat one, you can link it to the other one, and then you can fight Ganon in that game for the proper. I liked them, but I didn't think they were mazes or anything. They play almost identical to Link's Awakening. They were, funnily enough, made by Capcom, which is kind of weird. The bow. Hey, you cheeky bastards. Fairies down here. Yep. Alright, boss time. Can I have use arrow or hit him with your sword? The arrow does more damage. Could be wrong. It's probably a little bit easier to hit him with your sword, but it's a bit riskier. Alright. He's going to turn red. Try and squish you. He's a dick. Boom. Alright, got his first pendant. Ah, the Pegasus boots. Or the Pegulus boots, as I called them. Definitely not the pegging boots. None of that going on. But you can have a little run around now. So we need to get the Book of AIDS. Excuse me, gentlemen. Trying to get across the bridge. Don't need any of this riffraff, do I? You know what I mean? Sick of them. Alright. Kakariko Village. Or Kairoki Village. Actually go up here. This guy's rips my look off. Excuse me! He just disappears and you go near to him. But I remember the old man in the pub was talking about his son going missing. He played a flute. Is that him? Was his ghost? Is he dead? I don't know. Here we go into the library. Boom! The Book of Medora. Book of Majora. It's actually a paedophile manual, but Once you've got that, you can actually go into the next dungeon. The Desert Palace. But there's some other stuff we can get, you know? We don't need to rush into the dungeon. There's no need for any of that. Check in! I can't get in there. I remember what I used to try and do for ages. Chase this woman. I could never do it when I was a kid. I don't think I can't remember. I don't think you can catch her. I think it's like the hookshot or something you need to be able to catch up with her. I can't remember. You can catch her though. I'm spending ages chasing her. I was convinced I could do it. Where is she? Oh, there you go, you can. Yeah, that's all she gives you. Well, don't give you anything, just tells you can run into stuff like trees. And a fairy! Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey! Hey! Yeah, they think you've kidnapped Zelda. You're a wanted man. Don't know who spread that nasty rumour, but Link gets blamed for nicking off with Zelda and that. Hey, that's one of Tav's mates there, he's lagging off. Alright, another art piece. Oh, it's too fucking warm. I'm not having this. It's very upsetting. I don't know who to call though. It's bang out of order, isn't it? Fucking Boris. Fucking Boris. What a fucking spastic. Just imagine me go Boris. I mean, look at the state of him. He's a mess, isn't he? He's an absolute mess. Peace. Let's go Lake Hylia. Fucking crabs. I think his mum still dresses him. The ice rod. Find a fairy phone in here if you want it. Just leads to that. Need to look. Hit that. Cheeky bee comes out. Get here. Hey. Smashing a bottle. Let the bee out. Look at that. Kills the enemies. Little pet bee. There you go, Zoras. Spit shot you like they did in the first game. Oh. There's a little guy here. It says, pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by the sign. Leave him alone. He's definitely not a paedophile. And then you steal his sign. He kicks off. And he's got himself a new sign. Give it here. And he follows you. Go away. He's a knobhead. Get out of here. The Great Fairy will heal you. Piece of art. Alright. Oh! Normally you read that, you don't know what it says. Crack out the old book. Oh, hello! To open the way forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. Look at Link's little haircut. Wait! Alright, dungeon number 2. Desert Palace. This is the one I got stuck on for about a year when I was a kid. And now I'll show you why when we get to it. It was some sort of colour issue with the Super Nintendo. It wasn't meant to be. Link's meant to brown hair, sort of light brown hair. If you look at like the artwork and stuff, there was some reason why they had to give him pink hair or something like that. Yeah, man, I got stuck in it. I just used to go around this dungeon over and over and over again and could not figure it the fuck out. Oh, I've got levers in here. Oh, Wolf, how's it going? Alright, Atlas leads out there. Shit. Yeah, that just takes you back outside. I am playing one of the all-time greats. Seems even better after playing Zelda 2. I would have to keep listening to the same music over and over again, like you do in that game. I got locked over there. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. I thought that guy dropped a key. Maybe it's not him. Sure, one of them drops a key. Pretty sure there's a key in here. Map. Ah, this room is a key. Alright. Boom. piece out there. That's another full one. That's 7 hearts now. There's a cheeky cave back there. We can't do anything with it now because those little diamond things are blocking the way. Yeah, right. Before we go anywhere else, let's head back over to the right side. So we have a locked door over there. Excuse me. This might be the compass. Not 100% sure. Yeah. Okay. There we go. We got the big key. You want to go the boss key, but it's the big key. It's a big fuck off key. Yeah, I should do all this when I was a kid. Got the big key in that. Right. Let's get back over this side. Did I go through here? I don't think I did I? These guys are on these B-musts because there's no way you can kill them. You can in Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, you can bomb them. There we go. We got the power glove! This means you can now lift some shit. And you can get to some new areas. All across the map. I got stuck in this room, right? I could not get past this door. Right, all you have to do right, all you have to do is push that block. Right? That's all you have to do to open the door. But I swear as a kid, I tried pushing the blocks and they didn't fucking move. And I swear to God, I'd come back to it every once in a while, like over the space of about a year. I couldn't do anything. Yeah, those batteries have just died in the controller, but it's alright, because this battery pack is charged and ready to go. Where's the other battery pack? Let's make sure I get that charged as well. There we go. Come on. Why is it not sinking? There we go. No, right, no, I remember, right. I think it was happening. I think I couldn't figure out how to get past that. I can't remember if I missed the glove or I just didn't know how to use it. But I remember that was a deal. So I was coming. So all that's in there is actually fairies. So I remember. I I spent ages and ages and ages wandering around, thinking, what the fuck do I even do? And I remember I finally managed to push that block, and I got so excited, thinking, oh, I've finally done it. And I went in here, that were it. I went in here, and all it was some fucking fairies. So I'd got nowhere. And eventually I must have figured out how to get up here or something. It's possible I didn't find the power glove or something, but no, I am right. I am remembering it right. I did get in here. No, yeah, this is the room I was thinking of. Sorry, I got confused with the other room. I couldn't figure out how to push that block down. So I was just stuck here for ages. Like a year. And I finally did it. I remember how proud I felt. But I also hadn't figured out how to push the other block down with the fairies either. Don't ask me how I didn't figure it out. I don't know. Don't know what that pattern's meant to be on the floor there, but it's something. Not again. These came back in. Well, they might have been Link's Awakening as well, but they were in Ocarina of Time, because block them with your shield. Well, Uncle Gangster's here. Alright. Like those, move the wall back. It's nearly boss time. It is boss time. It's Lan Mola. And I do remember struggling this as a kid. I died multiple times. It's not actually that hard. I just used to get hit by little rock things it throws out. Hey, can you use the ice rod on these guys? I can't remember. Yeah, you can. Don't know how much damage it does, but it does. I think it does quite a lot of damage actually, the ice rod. Maybe it's worth getting just for this boss. Because you don't need to get it at this point. I used to panic, I think, when I was a kid. I was like, ah! But I died a lot on this boss. There you go. Easy as a motherfuck. It did. I never mentioned, did I? It did arrive. Unfortunately, it turns out a lot of games do not work on it. And I am still having laser issues. I do still need to buy a Sega Saturn, so that hasn't helped. But there's a website you can go on, and it shows you all the games that work and all the games that don't. And there's still a lot of games that will not work on it. Like some will just freeze at the main menu. Others will just give you a black screen. There's a lot of games don't work, unfortunately. So but yeah, like I said, I'm still having the laser issues. So I downloaded loads. I burnt a load to discs. I've wasted a lot of money on discs that haven't worked. I even got that Worldwide Soccer 98. Can't wait to play that. Doesn't work. But it's still a good purchase because there's still a lot of games that do work that I wouldn't have been able to play normally. So it's still, I don't regret buying it. Just a little bit disappointed that a lot of games still don't work, but they could always be, maybe work in the future with some firmware updates and stuff. So well, you can lift these things up now. Now you got the power gloves. Here's a little passage for one of these. It's just having to splash out for another Sega Saturn, which I can't be bothered doing at the moment. Let's pay enough money on a PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? You gotta be careful though, because you can actually fuck the thing up, can't you? It'd be my luck to completely break the damn thing. Let's get to the Zors, get the flippers. It would be wise. We can have a little swim. Right, there's an arrow right up the arse. Waterfall of Wishing. Oh god, you know what I saw on Twitter the other day? This is why I should stop looking on Twitter, but it fascinates me. Apparently we can no longer say shark attack. It's what are they calling it? Oh, what? Hang on a minute. I couldn't fucking believe it. Shark attacks are being renamed to a negative encounter. So we don't upset sharks, because I don't want them to have this man-eating reputation. It's unfair to sharks. So Negative encounter. Fuck me. I'm not even joking. It's a real thing. So it's not a shark attack. It's a negative encounter or an interaction. It's to help the animals be more understood. And we can't say like an attack or a bite, because it's just negative towards them. So we've got to protect them. So yeah, that's the times we're living in right now. Well, that's the weird thing. I mean, how many shark attacks happen a year? There's not a lot, is there? And almost all of them are in Australia, right? I'd say there's probably more people get killed by dogs than there is sharks, right? I mean, you always hear about some kids being mauled by a dog, don't you? Some crazy dog. But they're not happy that sharks have got this reputation for being man-eaters, and it's not on. Sharks have feelings too. So, oh, I can't handle this stuff anymore. I really can't. I really can't. It just gets worse and fucking worse. I'll keep calling them shark attacks because that's what they are. So I wonder what the families of people who have been, you know, someone who's been killed by a shark. What are they gonna? Are they gonna call it a negative encounter, or are they gonna call it a fucking shark attack? That's what it is. It's an attack. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah. It's so sad, isn't it? I mean, I don't have to laugh or cry. It's just like, I just don't know anymore. How much longer is this? I was just gonna say, someone just set off a nuclear bomb, please, and we can just hit the reset button. Because what the fuck? What the fuck was that? You see, this is the problem. You have to have your window up in the hot weather, and then you get the entire cast of a fucking Bug's Life flying in. Get the fuck out of here! Playing Zelda here, pal. Go fly somewhere else. What the fuck was that? Like, fuck off. What was it? Like a fucking bee or something? Get the fuck out of here! You've got all that place outside. You got to come in here. Fucking rude. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Fuck's sake! Gone right past me head, it did. Jesus. Fucking bang out of order, isn't it, that? I'm gonna have to get the fly spray, aren't I? I've not got any. Tev, you have to send me your fly spray, mate. I think they can just fly in, don't they? Uninvited. This gets a bit annoying. You got Zora's spitting at you left, right, and centre. You gotta watch out for that deep water. Okay, fair enough, in this game you get the ability to swim, but don't you hate in a lot of games where you can't swim? Always hated that so much in the early Grand Theft Autos, when you died if you fell in the water. Like, why? Why can't you swim? Here we go. Oh, the size of him! okay, what do you want, little man? So, first of all, he's just assumed Link's gender. Not having that. I just dropped by to call you a massive nonce. I want the flippers, mate. But he wants 500 for it. Because I've been playing Days Gone again. And I forgot you can't swim in that game either, can you? There's not really a whole lot of water in it, but it's kind of like, just let me swim. Alright, now we can have a cheeky swim. Look at that. Don't know why Link does that with his mouth, but honestly, look at him. It's like a fucking basking shark. It's going through the water. I've never actually played Psychonauts. It always looked weird. There's another one coming out, isn't there? Can you not swim in Assassin's Creed? No, you can't, can you? Could you swim in number 2? It just seems such an odd design choice when you can't swim. I just always found it quite annoying. Like the number of times, like particularly in Grand Theft Auto, when you'd accidentally fall in the water when you're trying to get a boat, or your car goes into the water and you're dead. It's kind of like, oh, for fuck's sake. Right, is that piece of art? Is it over here, I think? God, I forget how bad of a game Assassin's Creed 1 is. That was one of the most tedious streams I did. Playing Assassin's Creed 1. I'm sorry that game's just... It's just a bad game now. It wasn't particularly good back then, but it's just... Oh. It was up there as one of the least fun. I'm not talking particularly in terms of like what made me rage and stuff, but just overall fun. That's up there as one of the least amount of fun, you know, that I've had. GoldenEye Rogue Agent. It's fucking up there. Fuck me, what a generic piece of shit. Resistance. Fall of AIDS. I'm sure there's a waterfall somewhere I can swim up. I forget where it is though. Hey! Excuse me, get out of here. It used to happen to me all the time. GTA 3 and Vice City, they're quite frustrating games to play now because of, you know, I guess the lack of certain mechanics in the game. Particularly number 3, like with the shooting and flip the car, it explodes was always annoying. You can't swim. Is it over here, maybe? Ah, it might be this one. Yeah, there we go. Mysterious pond. Won't you throw something in? Alright. Yeah, this slot appears. Hell, did you drop this? Yes! Just don't chuck that in again there, you dickhead. Right. There's certain things you can throw in for an upgrade. So, so we can throw, the boomerang can go in. Boom! Magical boomerang. It's pretty good. And we should be able to throw the shield in, actually. Where is it? There we go. His little shield. His tiny little shield. Don't know how that protects him from anything. Boom! There you go, a bigger shield. Yeah, so I can deflect fireballs and stuff, so that's good to have. And I think you can, I think you chuck a bottle and she fills it up. I forget with what medicine. It might be red medicine. That'll do. It's got to be an empty bottle. Chuck that one in. I think she does. Oh no, green medicine. Okay. It just fills your magic up. Oh, you can find these little warp pools as well. Now you can swim. A bit awkward to try and get into because of the current, but you can kind of use them for a little bit of a fast travel system. So should be another fairy fountain. It's the Pond of Happiness. I'm gonna throw, I think it's 100 rupees. So you get some upgrades from doing this as well. This is why you kind of need a lot of money if you want to get your upgrades. You've got to keep leaving as well to come back in to do it. It's a little bit tedious, but don't know why I can't just let you throw 100 in all at once, but God, it's still 37 degrees. Come on. Yeah, so we can have a choice of carrying more bombs or more arrows. So we'll take more arrows. 35. So you can keep doing this for like a long time. No, shouldn't offer that, weirdly enough. Bit annoying. Although, how old's Link in this game? Might be underage. Is he a teenager in this? I think he might be about 16 in this game. Let's carry some more bombs. Barely. You can do it for more to, I forget exactly how much you can increase them to, but you can do it a few more times. But it's going to cost you a lot of money, and I ain't got the money right now. Japan's weird, isn't it? Wait! You chew that at me. Okay, where are we? I tell you what. Let's go find the pedo under the bridge. $13. Jesus Christ. Tef, you moving to Japan? This guy looks like he only has one eye. There you go. Yeah, whip you, maybe have another bottle. Is that 3 bottles I got? Strange culture in it, the Japanese. I mean, they marry video game characters. They're fucking nuts. Really weird. Is it Japan or Korea where they have those hermits that the people that like literally don't leave their apartments? It's really strange. Like it's like apparently it's like a real big problem over there. Just people just lock themselves away in these little tiny apartments, and they just don't leave. They don't ever leave. They don't interact with anyone. It's crazy. It's not sort of life, is it? How do they make money though? They just find some sort of online job or something? Well, I mean, to an extent. I mean, I'm somewhat of an introvert, but you can't lock yourself away and, you know, you've got to interact with some people. You just have to. You need it. I bet they're wanking all the time, aren't they? Well, there's no women in their lives, is there? The gangster's thinking, this is fucking brilliant. This is the perfect life. I mean, I guess there are some benefits to it. You don't ever have to encounter fucking morons in the world, but still, it's like. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. Fucking hell, I slipped off the chair again. Well, there's plenty of Bulgarian women if you come to Burnley. I've no problem pulling them if you want. Oh, okay. Can't help you there, mate. Well, a lot of them can speak English. Not the best English. I mean, one of my Bulgarian friends, she can speak very, very good English. She will fuck anyone almost, but she will cheat on you. She cannot tie herself down to one guy. So the Romanians don't really speak much English. They're really bad. They just can't be bothered. It annoys me actually. They just don't put the effort in. Because where I work, they are offering English lessons, and they won't fucking take them. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna go work and live in another country, learn the fucking language. At least learn the basics. Because some of them get annoyed at me because I only speak English. But I'm like, I'm sorry, but what country is this? Don't get mad at me, because I don't understand you. Learn a fucking language. Like, they legit get annoyed, because I often don't know what they're trying to say. How dare this Englishman only speak English? In England. What a dick. Fucking gang of fairies, eh? What's going on? I mean, I know us English are really bad when it comes to being speaking of a language. We're like fucking terrible. But still. They need to learn English. At least the basics. I'll go back this way. The final pendant is actually up on Death Mountain. It's funny, like, why are we so bad? Why are the English so bad? Why don't we know another language? Like, how many of us can actually speak another language fluently? So few of us. It's really bad, isn't it? I mean, a lot of English guys would speak English. Fucking mongs. But we really are shocking. We just think everyone else should speak English. Do you know what I mean? Fuck it. Everyone just needs to speak English. I bet English is an hard language to learn, isn't it, when you think about it? Especially with all, like, the different accents we have here. Like, so many fucking accents. And all the different slang we have. Like being northern or southern and... French and Japanese. Old man being able to speak Japanese. I think that's mainly so I can understand some films and some video games, but... And so I can have a chat with Kojima, you know. Ask him what he's up to in that. What's in that grave? Get out of here. Oh, that fucking dead body under there. Bloody hell, Nintendo. Yeah, so this takes you back to that, well, back to Hyrule Castle, right near the beginning. I was trying to learn Bulgarian, but fucking ridiculous language. I just don't get it. I lost patience. It's really confusing. So you really get in there. Draviti, is that hello or something? Is it some sort of greeting? I forget. Hello, yeah, okay, well they got a few different ones. Is it safe leaving Zelda with this fella? Because I don't know, I feel like something may have happened when I left. Alright, let's begin the climb. Fuck off. Fuck off. Get out of here. Come on, go. Go! Nope, nope. It's up here, isn't it? I don't need the King's mission, do what I want. Should be an old man, there he is. What's this old man just doing hanging around in a cave? A little bit weird, but I'm not going to ask questions. What's he doing to those maidens? Hmm? Alright, we're on Death Mountain. Deadly, this place. It's a magical mirror. Tev's dream. At least that's a shortcut back down Death Mountain. So you can only can't use the mirror yet. The mirror is used for the Dark World or whatever. Okay, now. Oh, that might be the shortcut back down. I always thought that was really cool back in the day. So like above the clouds and that. He's struggling to breathe, wasn't he? Oh, piece of art. Spectacle Rock. Tower of Terror. These annoying little fuckers. Which reminded me who the boss is in the next dungeon. Oh, wish for death anyway. It's a harpy, something you can't get it just yet. So this warps you to the Dark World. But you turn into a fucking rabbit. What's this shit? This is where the mirror comes in. So you can walk back. There you go. Boom. Heart piece. Minus the blood round his mouth. Alright, here it is. Oh, this dungeon's a pain in the arse because of all the block switching shit. There's a bunch of these in Link's Awakening as well, weren't they? Boomerang's gonna come handy here. Yes, I can use the mirror and it'll warp you back to the entrance if need be. The map there. 6 floors. Awesome. Fuck. Oh, fucking facing the wrong bastard way. That's why it's better to use the D-pad than the analog stick on these old games. Can't be else changing it now. Boom, big key. Yep. Tev left. Everyone said goodbye, very rude. Although he is still online, so clearly he's watching somebody else. A little bit hurtful that you do that. You'll be simping to someone. Alright, these are annoying. You bounce off them easily. Well, I never made him manager, to be honest. He took that upon himself. Piss off, you little bastards. The moon pearl. Shit. Oh, fuck. Get out of here. Go. Something straight out of Mario, isn't that? You're gonna drop down one of these holes to get to the chest. I don't think you can actually bomb that, even though it's no trick shit. I think it's this hole. I'm gonna try it. Yeah, perfect. That'll basically stop you from turning into a rabbit when you get into the Dark World, because as a rabbit you're pretty much fucked because you can't do anything. But other than that, it's pretty much time to go take on the very annoying boss. The very annoying boss. Well, I still think this is one of the best Zelda games ever. Hands down best Super Nintendo game. Alright. Gotta hit his tail, he's gonna get faster and faster and he can knock you off. You have to work your way back up and his health will have been reset. And I struggled so much as a kid. Fucking arsehole. You end up falling like down another hole and quite a long way down. I do remember getting pissed off for this as a kid. He just kept knocking me off. So he does knock you back quite a... See? His movement's very unpredictable, that's the thing. Dickhead. Yeah. Try to hit him with a sword spin. Come on, I'm not going over there. Look. Fuck. Hey! Got him. And there's the final pendant. I'm pretty sure as a kid I called them pendulants. He's not particularly hard boss in terms of dying to him, it's just getting knocked down, having to come back up again. Like I said, it resets his health, so... I can now get the Master Sword! To think just how long this took me to even get this far as a kid. Like I said, probably about 3 or 4 years it took me to beat this game. I don't think we can... I don't know, should you not be? Hold the Master Sword and you'll get the magic of ether. Don't have the Master Sword, so... Down we go. So, this is the shortcut, isn't it? Rude. Don't know what it's... Oh god, this is Tev's little hideout, isn't it? Got the right expression. Looks like he's just been playing the Old Republic. Stay at that. The hero's triumph on Cataclysm's Eve wins 3 symbols of virtue. The Master Sword he will then retrieve, keeping the Knight's line true. Oh, I remember how proud I was when I found it on my sword as a kid. It was the best thing ever. We got the almighty Master Sword, oh god. Tev, I'd love it in here. Link, help, the soldiers are coming to Sanctuary. Ah, she's dead. Fuck off! I've got Master Sword here, pal. I will use it. Drop his fucking dick off if he carries on with that. Kill these bastards. bastards in one now. Before we go up there, we'll get the Soul Beam as well. We'll go get that power up at the top of Death Mountain. Oh. Pumpkinhead. Use a medallion. Little attack you can use. I mean, I rarely ever use it, but it's a thing if you want it. It's one of 3 medallions, right? Alright, to Hyrule Castle. I should do the Sanctuary first. Oh, he's dead. that was the quickest way there. Have to go around. Get to the roof. There we go, destroy that barrier now. All with the Master Sword. So I guess this is another... I guess we can class it as a dungeon. Harrow Castle Tower. Is it actually damaging him, or is it just knocking him back? If it is damaging him, it's doing very little damage. He just fall down there himself. don't it? God. Pedo. It's interesting because this is Ganon's theme playing. It's not Ganon, is it? It's Aghanim. No, right. For years and years and years, right, particularly as a kid, this is how I saw him. Right, look at him. Right. The green thing on his head, I thought were his hair. He just had green hair. Which sort of covers his eyes. His mouth was the little pink thing. It's not what he actually is. And I was the only one that saw him as that. Right, so you gotta reflect his things back at him. Similar to how you first fight Phantom Ganon. No Green of Time. Right, I think when he goes to the middle, yeah, he fires lightning at you. So you can't do anything about that. Well, I guess not every time. That's basically all you gotta do. Can't fire that one back at him. Remember that lightning attack does a lot of damage. Guys are dizzy as shit. Yeah, cast you into the dark world. Yep, you got seven more dungeons to do. But you know what? I think that is gonna do it for today. I think that's some decent progress. I reckon I can finish this in another couple of sessions, maybe. Very likely I'll be on tomorrow, but maybe a little bit later on in the week. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. Good night, everybody.